some type of a heater? Propane heater? I don't know. Yeah. Or a kerosene heater, because that's where the plugs are. Is there any kerosene in it? I hope not. There is. A little bit. Yep. Sure is. Good morning. Welcome to the Scrap and Pallet Man channel. So we're getting ready to go do some garbage picking and some scrapping. So hopefully that turns out well, and we find some good stuff. I got a little catchphrase that it's been rolling in my head, you know, is get the good stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. I just had the most amazing 20-minute conversation with someone. It was a needed conversation. It was a heartfelt conversation. So I'm not sure if you've had one of those recently with someone, but yeah, it was good. You know, and I could just tell that God was in it. You know. So all right, let's go find some stuff. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching the channel and doing what you need to do to support me and this whole YouTube thing. So I appreciate you guys, and it's always awesome to every now and then get that surprise in that PayPal thing. I just wanted to say thank you to those that do that. It is just cool, you know, and it just gives me a little extra pick-me-up emotionally and a little pick-me-up in the old gas tank. So, all right, let's get to work. And my first stop of the day is a cord. Yes. I'll clip these all day long. Yeah, you can tell this is an especially nasty one. Yeah, and I don't take vacuum cleaners, not at all. My yard won't take them whole, and the 10 cents of a copper bearing motor is not worth the no. I know I'm repeating myself to a lot of people, but I usually get one of those comments every single video, and I have 100 videos now, and sometimes I get multiple comments of people explaining in like an entire paragraph of why they do motors, which is fine. That's what they do. Oh, is that plastic? That looked like metal. Metal enough. All right. They tried selling this at a yard sale. What's up, oh eater, oh scrap? The barrier. Not like a barrier, but they bury scrap. Yeah, here in DeKalb County, they dig these huge trenches and they just dump all the trash in there and run it over a couple times with a bulldozer and put dirt on top of it for, I don't know, for archaeologists to come dig it up 5,000 years from now. I don't know, I'm not sure. So I'm seeing the garbage cans are sideways to my right. Not sure if they're sided over here. Yep, so the ones on the right, looks like he's been there. But on the left, do I see a cord? I do. I'm gonna snatch that cord up real quick. I see the homeowner just popped out. Looks like a nice little stool there too. It's a little chilly this morning. It was a lot warmer yesterday, that's for sure. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Anything good? Nope. But I did see some blinds, and they looked like they were aluminum. So, let's see. Oh yeah, definitely aluminum. For a second I thought there was copper. copper. Huh, it's metal, whatever it is. Huh. All right, that's some aluminum. Poof, poof. A lot of cars home here. Probably teenagers. I think I saw a roller that was off handle. Not sure if I can. Really? I'll just take the whole thing, I guess. It's a nice lid. Do something. All right. What do we have here? I know this is metal. What is this thing? Besides scrap. Is that some type of a heater? Propane heater? I don't know. Yeah. Or a kerosene heater, because that's where the plugs are. Is there any kerosene in it? I hope not. There is. A little bit. Yep. Sure is. Not quite sure what to do with that. Because it's full of kerosene, I am not messing with it. Nope, I'm not getting kerosene in my truck. Not dumping it out. Not messing with it. So if I see a chair by a dumpster, there's a chance that other stuff's been dumped in this dumpster. Nope, that's just regular old trash. You guys see that? What is that thing? It's a beast, whatever it is. There's 3 doors on the side. Wow. That's pretty cool stuff. Check this out. You know that kerosene lamp that I was just looking at, or kerosene heater that I was just looking at, that had the kerosene, the liquid, you know, kerosene or gas or whatever. I think it's kerosene because it was clear. Here's something that I've learned, and I'm just learning this, you know, from YouTube and the interactions. Because someone asked me, it's like, Paul, how come you get so many views on your channel? And I'm like, I don't know. You know, I pretty much got a run-of-the-mill channel and just kind of do my thing. And but check this out. This is what I'm learning. Like that kerosene heater that I passed up. A bunch of people are, most likely, it's my prediction, are going to comment saying, Paul, you should have taken that. And then people will answer them, no, you should have taken that, well, whatever. So just the act of me saying I'm not going to take this, it's causing the algorithm of YouTube to go berserk, because there's interaction between me and the viewer, or viewers and viewers, and there's likes and there's dislikes, and there's comments, and there's interaction. And that interaction is one of the metrics that is used, one of the little bits of data that's used if YouTube is going to decide to place this video onto the suggested videos of other people that are viewing YouTube. So, because of that, the viewership goes up, the people watch the ads, I get a little bit of ad revenue from that. And when I say a little bit, it's increasing, so thank you guys tremendously. Though the cool thing is that let's say I pass up something that is a 10-cent motor in a vacuum, or that kerosene heater, which was about $1. So I pass it up, but just the interaction between people saying I should have taken it or I shouldn't have taken it, or whatever, it's going to cause $1 or $2 or $3 in ad revenue that's going to go into my next YouTube pocket. It might not be that much, but you guys see my point. But I'm learning this. And oftentimes, like I was just talking to a guy at church on Sunday, because I was playing in the band last weekend, and I asked him, I said, dude, what have you learned lately? And he's like, oh, that's a good question, Paul. What have I learned lately? And so he's telling me some new things that's going on in his life and new revelation. Anyway, I thought I would share that with you folks because I'm learning stuff and I have to like talk it through. All right, speaking of learning something, I've not been down this little alleyway. This is where my kids used to live before we moved into our little compound now. But anyway, I thought I would share that with you. That's what I think's going on. That I get a decent amount of views is because half the time I pass things up that other people would pick up, and I pass them by, and I have my reasons that isn't the same as the reasons of other scrappers or other people that watch the channel. And that's great. We all scrap differently, and that's the beauty of scrapping. And no matter what, I don't think there's a right way of scrapping. So if someone ever says that you need to scrap it right, there is no right way to scrap it. And just do your best. Like I don't strip the wires. Is it wrong? Absolutely not, because that wire's still getting put back into the supply chain. It's getting back into, it's going to be turned into something else that's copper, moving on. Did I squeeze every last penny out of it? No. But you know what I did squeeze out of it? I squeezed some more time out of it. So I didn't lose time. Yeah, I lost some money, but to me, time's way more valuable than money. People say time is money. No, I think time is time. And I'll definitely, I think time is way more valuable. It's not even comparable. Time is it. It's not about perfection. It's just about being a little bit better than last time. I don't have at my house are curtains and curtain rods. And I see some nice curtain rods here. At least this one. And it's going to match another one that I have. So, good stuff. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah. So I'm going to keep a couple of these for my house. Oh, really? Oh. A lot of curtains. I don't want curtains themselves. These. Ooh, I see some pitches. Oh, looks like they changed out their entire motif. So yeah, let's see these pictures. Hopefully they're not broken. They're not. Okay. These guys are coming in. I like them. Oh, is there another one? Oh, totally. I like that kind of green too. Yep, that's gonna go in my house. Oh yeah. All right, let's see if there's anything else before I button this up. Nah. Thanks, folks. You guys are way awesome. Should I give them a you? Race against the clock with some of these fast garbage men and women. Oh, come on. I think it did. Yeah. Let's finish taking it off then. Really? Now you're gonna give me a hard time? Man, you did give me a hard time too. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's for their recycling. Okay, they're not throwing that away. Duh. Come on, Paul. 1, 2, 3 of them. Like a couple chairs. Yep, all right. Time to go. See something shiny. Yep. I pick up shiny things. Resale? What do you think? Maybe. Why are you? There. Are there any wires? Take that. That's it. And the scrapper overtakes the garbage man. Scrapper is in the lead. Where is my tape measure? I don't see this too often, but I think those are right size pallets. So this needs to be 48. It is. This needs to be 40. And it is. And they're 4-way. Bing, bing, see the cutouts? So that's $4 right there. And scrap and pallets don't mix too well, but they're gonna today. That's for sure. I'm here. I want my brake rotors. Here, rotor, rotor, rotor. All right. Do you see what I see? A bunch of trash sitting on the curb, but I don't see any scrap. Maybe. That's, yeah. Is that metal? Yep, it is. Okay, good. Well, I'm surprised. That house is vacant. I'm not sure where all this trash is coming from. I don't know, maybe someone moved in just recently. Well, family of birds moved in. What is this thing? Is that for shoes? Yeah, it is. Actual shoes are still in it. Think that'll sell at the old thrift store? I think so too. All right. So this is going to the thrift, unless it's thrashed. Shake it out. Just piqued my interest. What's going on in here? I heard the garbage man creeping up on me. Hey, I can smell copper. I don't know what this is. Ooh, get back in there. If that van is a scrapper that's going to pick up this fan. Nope. But I'm going to spin around here and pick it up. That's for sure. Ooh. Aluminum first, though. What is that aluminum? I can almost guarantee that's aluminum. You can tell by the cloudy metal how there's a dull cloudiness to it. Yep. Illuminati. Yep. That's not light either. All right, so where are you gonna be? Yeah, I think in this neighborhood it'll be right here, but I'm gonna tie it down before I leave this neighborhood. Oh, I got a couple fans now. I might as well get that cord right now. I'll forget. You can tell that there's a lot of birds on this branch. I don't know. All right. Ooh, do you see aluminum over there? I do. I'm over here messing around. Almost didn't see my Illuminati. Good stuff. Yeah, you can tell these were used because these things hurt. I messed up my ankle 12 years ago, and yeah, crutches hurt. I was just thinking about messing up my ankle 12 years ago, and it happened during my dark time of addiction. And for 6 years, as many of you know, that I had a completely debilitating addiction that took over 100% of my life, and that's just what I was doing. And but anyway, it just reminds me of the conversation I was having with some people and talking about that first step in the 12 steps of recovery. You know, that that we admitted we were powerless over our addiction, and then there's a dash that says life had become unmanageable, and completely unmanageable in my life. And that unmanageability is not easy, but I have help now. You know, I have help through other people, through God, through the community of recovery. And it reminds me of this passage in the Beatitudes. You guys know what the Beatitudes are a portion of the New Testament. The first book of the New Testament is the book of Matthew. And in Matthew, he kind of lines a few things. He's talking about what a blessed person is. And blessed is another name for happy in Greek. So blessed are those who are spiritually poor, for they will inherit the kingdom of God. And when they say blessed, they're saying happy are those who know that they don't have it all together, that they don't have all the answers, and they are not 100% complete. And you know, it's just the truth that I came to a part in my life to where I couldn't snap out of it. All of my brain power, I could not pull myself up from my bootstraps. You know, quite honestly, I didn't have any boots. You know, I heard a saying from Martin Luther King that, you know, it's hard for people to pick themselves up with their bootstraps when they don't even have any boots. So, you know, but the second I surrendered and I said, God, I'll do whatever you want me to do, just some weird things just kind of took over. Is that metal? No, plastic. Just some weird things took over, and I just said, okay, I'll do it. And just miraculously, things just all fell into place. So yeah, anyway, that whole ankle thing with those crutches just reminded me of that I hurt myself in the most stupid way, and it had 100% to do with the addiction. And was I just down the street, Gail? I might have been. So Anyway, I'll fire this up when I find something. I have a feeling that up there is aluminum. I'm not sure if this is rubber or aluminum. And it's plastic. Bummer. Yeah, all plastic. Alright, hopefully that's aluminum and not wood. Let's take a look. I've been thinking about putting a frequently asked questions portion on my about page or in the description of videos or something, because I get a lot of the similar comments. Why is that so interesting? I don't know, but I want it. But yeah, I think I'm putting a common comments. Is that better than frequently asked questions? Because it's not really questions, or comments. That is just cool. Why do I want you? Hello? Hello? Okay, I don't know why I want you, but I want you. You're coming with me. Someone had a fire. That is just cool. So yeah, I'm gonna do I think I'm going to. A lot of times I have these great ideas that aren't so great. So yeah, I think one of the common comments is, why do I not take vacuums, or why do I not take them apart? You know, I can just list the reasons why. You know, the bed bug issue, and the 8 cents a pound for copper motors, and it doesn't even weigh a pound, so it's 8 cents per taken apart a vacuum, and the time that would be involved with that. And I think it's just, yeah, it's something I don't like doing, and I'd much rather do this, and I'm not doing it for the money anyway. So, yeah, that, you know, there's, you know, why don't you put sides in your truck? Well, I've consulted with professionals, and it'll be between $300 to $500 to do it properly, to do it with metal, to do it the proper way with the headache rack and sides, and yeah, and I don't have $500 just to, yeah, I think I have $5 literally right now. I have less than $1 in my bank account and $5 in my wallet, and that's the truth. So, but I've never been money centric. You know, that's not my thing. You know, things just always just work out. You know, so I don't have to pine and any of that stuff. It all works out. So, yeah, but it is a frequently asked question regarding the headache rack and the getting sides in the back of the side of my truck, and or for common comment. Yeah, I think it has better rhyme to it. Common comments by Paul. Yeah. All right, I'll fire this up once I find something. So I'm gonna unload a couple of pallets and the aluminum, and I got a couple other keep life things. I didn't have the camera going. But yeah, Bill chose pads. I don't know, I might keep this for Jesse. Jesse's, yeah, he does his brown belt and stuff. Anyway, I just wonder if you guys like the more frequent uploads. I'm getting my system down, and I know he wouldn't want me to even give him any credit or anything. It's all rotted. Wow, it's weird. But I have to admit that Scrap Vulture has given me more tips and tricks of the trade. I should say I've gotten more from him than from anybody. I mean, he's helped me out with a bunch of stuff. You know, just send me some messages and saying, "Hey, got an idea for you." And yeah, in the last idea that he gave me, which he doesn't even realize that he gave me, I think I mentioned it a few videos back, but he was talking about having the data in the camera being uploaded while you're off doing something else. Do I have pizza on my face? Just had a piece of pizza. And so I've been doing that, and it has turned my whole entire editing process into an hour. So I'll go out and do a couple hours scrapping, come home, drop off the GoPro, upload it, go do something else, take a nap, do whatever. I'll come back and I can do an hour worth of edits, and then I'm able to upload. I mean, sometimes it'll take an hour to upload, but I don't have to babysit that either, you know. So I don't know. Before I was taking each clip. There'd be 40 clips in a video. I would take each clip, having to upload it one at a time from my GoPro into the program, because the program only accepts one at a time. I didn't realize you could take all your stuff and just put it on your computer. Then from your computer into that program is almost instantaneous. Alright, so on my way to the scrapyard. I don't even think it'll be $10. But I am going to take some of this stuff, this balsa wood that's still in the wrapper, and Taekwondo protective gear, this humongous pot. Yeah. And what that shoe holder thing from today. I'm going to take it all to the thrift store. So, I mean, it's all like really close. Everything is close here. That's what's awesome about this town. I mean, it's mildly isolated, but it's everything's here. We got two scrap yards. There's a semi-third scrap yard. It's more of an auto junkyard that takes cans and other stuff. But there's a Walmart here, and there's a movie theater, and 4 or 5 grocery stores. So it's, but anyway, so let's go to the thrift store. If you guys like that little tour of the thrift store, I think I'm gonna have to put my own music behind it and take the audio out, because there was music playing in the overhead. And the way YouTube works is if you have music playing, and it'll either take away your revenue, or worse, they'll give you a copyright infringement strike, which none of us got time for that. have such little patience when it comes to my lollipops. So yeah, I got $7. So 140 a gross ton. So you probably could guess it weighed 100 pounds. So yeah. So whenever I look at, so let's say the gross ton is 140 per ton. So half of 140. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I just look at the 140. Half of that, half of 14 is 7 with the decimal place 1. I try to do that. Sometimes I mess up. So I still got that aluminum chair at home and those pallets and, you know, some other stuff. So, and of course the thrift store. I better lock up here. When I'm actually in a neighborhood, going from trash can to trash can, I don't put my seatbelt on. Sometimes I forget. But I try to have my seatbelt on. Definitely if I'm going more than 5 or 10 miles an hour. This is my tired look. But I am excited about God. Just saying. God, thank you for this day. Thank you for this time. Thank you for just all the blessings that you give. I'm just blown away by just how you put things together, that I don't have to try to make everything happen, that you allow things to happen, and you place things in our heart to motivate us. And some stuff that we think that we should do, you remove that desire out of our heart, and we just don't do it. And that's a good thing. I need to be guided by something other than Paul. Yeah. Because just like in my AA groups, you know, that I don't say, hi, I'm Paul and I'm an alcoholic. I say, hi, I am in the process of recovery and I have a problem named Paul. Thank you, God. You're amazing. Amen.